FabStayz channel. I bring you plus size fashion, travel, and lifestyle content both on here and on my blog, readytostare.com. Today I am coming to you from my bedroom, but I am also talking all about my trip to Yellowstone. And we drove from Ohio all the way to Yellowstone, which was 27 hours. It's the longest trip I've ever taken in the car with just two of us driving, and it was very intense. But because of COVID, flying just wasn't an option, and I'm so grateful that we had the ability to drive. It felt safe because we were able to take precautions at rest stops. If we felt like people weren't being safe where we stopped, we just stopped somewhere else. And it felt like the perfect trip that we could take right now. We both got tested before we left and we were negative. So that's really important if you're traveling while COVID is happening, to make sure that you get tested and that you're safe while you're traveling. So with all of that out of the way, I'm going to show you some of the amazing highlights of our trip. We saw some amazing things starting in Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana. I got to cross off so many new states off my list. Check, 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 check. So many new places, and I can't wait to show it all to you.
Content, right?
Yeah, we're driving. Here we go. There's Mississippi.
All the trucks. Much.
We are here. Started here.
We started from Ohio. Now we're here.
I think we're going here.
Yes.
Eventually we're going here.
Ish.
Glamour, y'all. I have no makeup on except lipstick and glasses on. If you find a cute roadside attraction, you just gotta get ready quick. Do I need another hat for this trip of hats?
I don't think so.
It's like such a perfect fit. It like fits exactly on my head.
It's pretty cute. I mean, it's got this little.
Right? I don't have a black cowboy hat.
Do you need a black cowboy hat?
Probably not, but I like also really like it. This two-headed calf was born on a ranch north of Stapleton, Nebraska in the late 1940s. He lived only about 48 hours. Poor baby.
I mean,
a moment.
just a moment.
Like with some bike shorts and my cowboy boots, right?
Yep.
Or some like cutoffs.
Yeah.
Nebraska fashion. Here we go. This is my rainbow snow cone. As usual, I ordered simply on aesthetics. I don't like banana flavor at all, but I had to get a rainbow one, obviously. They have pickle flavor, which is what my heart really wanted, but wouldn't have been as good a photo. So there you go, rainbow flavor. Cheers.
my calculus. It says you plus me equals us. Said I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us.
Are you filming this? We're at Yellowstone. We are walking to Grand Prismatic Spring. I think that's what it's called. It's a rainbow, and I'm really, really excited.
Oh, this is a video, but yeah, that's perfect.
In terms of traveling during COVID, we were not messing around. It's the reason that we drove. We made sure that we wore masks everywhere. The thing about driving across the country in the US is that mask laws are not a federal law. They're different by every state. We just acted as if masks are required everywhere because they really should be. So we wore masks in every single space that we went to, and that was an absolute must for us. When we went to Yellowstone, we wanted to go to Old Faithful, for example, and when we pulled up, we saw a lot of people walking around without masks, and so we just didn't even get out of the car. It just felt like it was too risky. So we went all the way to Yellowstone, didn't see one of the biggest attractions of the park, and that was all because people weren't being safe because of COVID. So if you are traveling during this time, I just really urge you to make sure that you are taking precautions, and you might be disappointed that you don't get to see everything you want, but just think you're lucky to be able to travel right now at all. We also had our car stocked with sanitizer. We brought our own wipes into all of the rest stops so we could clean the bathroom ourselves, which was an experience. And there were certainly cleaner rest stops than others, but we found this one amazing rest stop in Iowa, I think, maybe? I don't know. It was amazing. It was like the cleanest rest stop I've ever seen. But yeah, certain rest stops we just literally pulled off and pulled right back on. They just didn't feel clean enough, even with our wipes with us. So I just think it's really important that you bring things with you. Don't count on the law to protect you necessarily, because certain states don't have mandatory mask laws. So just be really careful. Wear your mask everywhere. Bring your sanitizer and bring your own wipes.
Potato gift shop.
I'm the queen of gift shops, and I feel like this is a gift shop I'm really going to go nuts in. I'm going to try to spend under $100. It's probably not going to happen.
Okay.
It smells good in here.
It smells like potatoes.
It smells like potatoes. I feel good energy here.
Are you home?
I feel like I am.
How does this make you feel?
Amazing. I love Pringles. I feel really emotionally invested in this museum so far. It just looks so good. Look, how cool is that? The Guinness Book of World Records. The largest potato chip. I'm feeling emotional. I love potatoes.
Are you gonna cry?
I mean, maybe. I haven't tasted them yet. Want to see what they put all my stuff in? A potato bag. They put it in the potato bag. Got a whole book about tots. about to go into the sea cave room at Black Swan Inn. Are you ready?
We are ready.
We are ready.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Yes, tinsel earrings. Brett Michaels who? Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Moon guides. Love them. This is helping us find cool things in the parks and just figure out where we're going. So we love moon guides. One of the tools that we used on this trip was moon guides. They make some amazing guides for the Americas. Yellowstone and Grand Tetons, Yellowstone to Glacier National Park, and the USA National Parks book. There's a new edition of this coming out in October, and we might be featuring that as well soon, so stay tuned. But we use these, the national parks, or at least Yellowstone I should say, don't have any Wi-Fi. So us old millennials, we remember printing off MapQuest and getting places. That's pretty much what you have to do to go into Yellowstone. You have to rely on like old school maps. You can't use your GPS to get around. So we loved that these books have maps in it, tell you like literal directions about how to get around the park and what to see, where to see it. Otherwise, you could just be really wandering aimlessly. It's 2.2 million acres, I want to say. You can fact check that for me, but it's pretty big. So without these books to help us, I don't know how we would have gotten around. Ghost town. I feel like there's lots of ghosts here. Oh, wag that tail.
Have a beautiful day, ladies.
So that is everything we did on our trip. I can't even believe we were able to fit it all into this video, but I'm so glad that you came along with us and look forward to another trip that we are taking soon. Road trips are so 2020. Just be careful, wear your mask, bring your wipes. Bye.